What's going on, guys? It's WOULDNT, your host of Otaku Animation, and from now on we're going to keep this set of background for now. Probably the position will change to line it up with the posters back here, but this is what you'll be seeing permanently. I'm tired of moving around and changing locations every single time I want to film a video, and if the shadows are not the way you want to it, oh well, this is what we got for right now. But anyway, this is Otaku Animation, and let's get on to the video. I did a video about Tokyo Ghoul when it was about to be announced onto whatever platform it was going to be on, and since then everyone, from what I know, thought that the series did not do its job from where it left off previously, and many people were confused on what was going on, mainly because most of them were anime only and were not the manga readers. And to tell you guys now, the second season of Tokyo Ghoul was probably 20% canon at max, or at minimum. No, probably max. Most of it was, in fact, not even related to the actual manga storyline, and left off a lot of chunks that was missing completely, that because of season 3 coming out, you did not understand what was going on. And this is a video where I'm pretty sure many other anime tubers have already made, but I decided to make one for myself in case people still don't know. So this is that video. Season 2 left us off with Kaneki carrying Hyde into like the battlefield where everyone in the CCG and ghouls were fighting it out, and everyone was just basically in awe of what was going on right there. Kaneki was holding up Hyde and then set him down to face his final opponent yet, who was, if I remember his name correctly, it was Arima Kishima. I think that was his name. I know Arima for sure, I'm not sure about the last name. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I'm still trying to remember names and stuff. I'm not too good at this. And then from there, it just cuts off completely and you don't know what's going on. And so I figured I'll tell you what had happened in the manga. So if you were only anime only, but you still want to know the general information of what happened in the manga, but don't want the spoilers from it. If you don't want manga spoilers, cut here, stop the video, because I'm going to have to tell spoilers anyway. But you already seen the third season, so I mean, to make sense of it, continue watching. It's really up to your guys' choice, so whatever. Okay, in the time span of the second season, Kaneki, when he first, defeated Jason from the first season at the end of it, he didn't actually join Aogiri, but instead he made his own collective group formed with, pretty sure it was, I know it was the fancy guy who wanted to eat him. I forgot his fucking name. Let's call him the Gourmet, because I know that's his ghoul name, and that's all I can remember right now. If I remember his actual name later on, I'll put it in the video, or I'll probably just put like a photo right there or name. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, he joins up with him and a couple of other ghoul members he had associated with, and decided to head out and do his own kind of like checklist of what he wanted to do, or like a way for him to be a ghoul and make humans, collide with each other and make sure they have an understanding bond. But as it turns out, it doesn't work like that. He finds Haise in a laboratory. So if you're from the second season, you see him, he's in a laboratory and all that stuff, where he fights that big hunkular muscular guy. Yeah, that's actually a part from the manga to where he finds out she is there, and he finds out about the girl and then all that mumbo jumbo. Most of the second season was really trash in my opinion. The second opening was really crappy, which we're not going to get into right now, because that's probably a whole separate video of why they fucked that up, even though some people say it's better. And so he does all of that, and then really we're going to get into the main part. These are really just extras that I'm just throwing in here to make a longer video. But y'all basically don't care. Y'all basically want to know what happened to Kaneki, who this fucking Haise Sasaki is. So let's get into that. From its manga counterpart, the anime did not do this justice from what had happened with Kaneki and Hyde and Arima, any of that. If this is just scrapped it all and put its own little thing of it, you probably see a little snippet in like the very ending, but I'm not even sure about that. So I'm going to tell you what happened in the manga during that time instead of the anime. So what happened in the manga is after the fight with, forget the guy's name, that big muscular guy from the CCG, whatever his name was. After that big old fight, Kaneki was super exhausted and wanted to eat, because ghouls use the RC cells inside of them to make the fucking Kagune, no, that's another fucking thing. The tentacles, the tentacles. So after that, he meets up with Hyde in the sewers, and Hyde tells Kaneki in a deranged state of mind, yo, eat me. feed yourself so you can go face out the big baddie Arima back there, and you can win, and make this all good for you, and yada yada yada. And then it just blacks out from there. Kaneki exits out the sewers, not having no recollection of what had happened at that moment, and tastes blood in his mouth. And from there, we have no fucking idea what had happened to Hide after that, until like way later down in the manga, which I'm not gonna get into at this moment. The manga did end, and it was a super good ending, or it was a satisfying ending, but different type of video. And so, after the mysterious disappearance of Hyde and he now feeling blood in his mouth, he decided to go face off Arima, thinking he now has the potential to do it. And the fight ended with Kaneki losing. Arima and Kaneki fought very hard, but after all, Arima is the strongest in the CCG, and he bested Kaneki by stabbing him in both of his eyeballs, or maybe just one. I'm not really sure on that fact. All I know is that he did get stabbed in his eyes, and he lost all of his memories from that, from anything that happened before. And since with the loss of memory, Arima decided it would be best to train him as a CCG member and make him a ghoul investigator to hunt out other ghouls. And with that, you can see that the dissociative identity disorder that's now in like Kaneki is with the I think black on the top and then white on the bottom. So say there's still two sides of Kaneki still in him, but now it's just merged in a form where you bring out Haise Sasaki. And that is who Haise is. It's basically Kaneki with lost memories and a new persona from what he has relearned from Arima and all the CCG crew. So now with him being a ghoul investigator, Arima decided to let him have his own ghoul squad, where the CCG made a surgical type of thing to make people have the kukakus or jukakus and all that tentacle jump and make them part ghoul. And that's basically what leads up to the third season of Tokyo Ghoul Re. That's incredibly fun and nice. I really love the way they styled the opening, and the way they hinted out the little bits of the characters will be very important for the fourth season, which if I remember correctly, it should be coming out in October, November, December. I don't know. All I know is I read it somewhere, supposedly later this year, but if not, I'll let you guys know on my Twitter, which is @theAJOfficial, or links down in the description to follow me there. I'm always active with what I'm talking about anime-wise, so hopefully check me out, man. I can never get this aligned correctly, and it bothers me. Speaking of which, I did get a haircut, guys. Look a little meh, but I still prefer myself with the hat on, because that's my signature on this channel. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I just cleared your mind on what was going on with the third season, who was Haise Sasaki and everything like that. Tomodachi asked me the same exact question, and I figured I had already told him about it, but I guess I didn't. So he was really confused up until that point too, asking me who was Haise Sasaki, because he's anime only, I'm guessing, and I'm a manga reader as well as an anime watcher and light novels and shit like that. So I had to explain to him the basics too, and so it gives me this idea for the video. And plus, y'all all really loved the other video. It had not that many views, but for this channel, it's the amount of views that you say thankful for, because I don't got many subs anyway. But if you happen to find this video, drop a sub, like the video if you like what I was talking about. But yeah, guys, this will probably be a good setup right now. I'm going to fix the camera so the poster angles correctly. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. This is your host, out. Peace.